It's another Tuesday, it's another video. We're the Brett Domino Trio. Hello. And something that I've noticed in the comment section, a few of you suggested that we do something called Draw Your Life. Which is a type of video we've researched. Seems to be people talking about their life, but drawing on a whiteboard or a piece of paper. Rather than talk about our lives from birth, we thought we could just do a bit of a breakdown of the history of the band. See what you think. So I guess the story starts in 2008. I was forging a successful solo career as a stylophone player. In that same year I got asked to do a gig in London. I think I'd just got a guitar and was quite keen to play it, so I gave Stephen and Mitch a bell, see if they fancy coming and playing the keyboards with me. And hence the Brett Domino Trio was born. The first all-keyboard band, to my knowledge, in the UK.
Yeah.
I got the guys around to my house and we had a bit of a rehearsal. Filmed it for some reason. I can't remember why we filmed it, but we did.
It was so we knew what we were doing right and wrong, I think.
It's so we could, that was it. We could watch back our performance and critique it afterwards. But I just thought I'd put it on the YouTube channel just for a bit of a show people what we've been up to. But it went down quite well. Caught the attention of Radio 1 DJ Chris Moyles. Seemed to like it, and he played it on his breakfast show, which was good because it boosted the audience a bit. It got us a new fan base of Radio 1 listeners. Trying to think what happened. Oh, then next big thing was we went on Britain's Got Talent.
It gave us a big amount of confidence, didn't it, being on the radio, being on Radio 1, so I think... Yeah,
we thought we'd done radio, why not try and do telly? So we applied for Britain's Got Talent and got through. And didn't make it to the main show. We got on ITV2. They did ask us back, didn't we? We played on some of the live shows as the house band. It was around that time I think we started to see the cracks. I think the pressure started to get to Mitch
and some of the fame, and
there was a lot of attention around us, and you could see Mitch perhaps didn't handle it particularly well. Started having the odd panic attack, one of which was during the ad break of Britain's Got More Talent.
Yeah, well, the floor manager was giving us that
the 5 second
countdown, the cue, and he was still on the floor at this point with his head in his hands, obviously panicking, and then he realised he had to get up.
Stood up to play.
Got up too quickly and had probably the biggest head rush I think he's ever experienced.
Very light-headed, didn't he? And luckily it was only a 15-second musical interlude, because when the camera cuts away from us, he was back down on the floor. But yeah, with that in mind, skipped to 2009 and... he left the band, didn't he? He left to focus on a career in forklift truck driving.
He'd never spoken about that at all, really, had he?
In the Lake District, of all places.
Well, anyways, we were at a crossroads then, weren't we?
We were getting offers left, right and centre, but we were a man down. Weren't sure if we could continue, but luckily we did continue, and we went on to create some of our most successful YouTube videos. Hip-hop medley, the Justin Timberlake medley. It really was a peak, I would say.
Yeah, money-wise as well.
Money-wise, it certainly was. We're getting a lot of product placement offers and sponsorship. We were in a good place. Then Stephen went off on holiday for a bit. I took the opportunity to try out a bit of songwriting. Wrote a song about Gillian McKeith, who was in the television programme I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here at the time, and ended up going into the UK Top 40. Peaked at number 24, I think.
22, wasn't it?
Might have been even 22 in the midweeks, but completely unexpected, particularly for Stephen when he got back from holiday and put the radio on. It was a shame, really, because obviously Stephen would normally be involved in that kind of thing, but as he was on holiday, he didn't really see any of the profits from that, which was...
well, you got to move out and get your own place, and I
flat with it, and
still with my mum.
Well, yeah, it's a shame, but at the time, we thought that was the beginning of even bigger things. In hindsight, that was we'd peaked, and it's been a downhill struggle from there, really. But that said, we went on to produce 2 albums, 20 singles, and we've done gigs all over the world, in Sweden, Spain,
Hong Kong,
Pickering, Birmingham, Darlington,
Scotland.
Did we?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh played the Edinburgh Festival. So it's not been bad, and here we are, I guess, doing these weekly videos to try and generate a bit more cash. Hard to say how well it's going at this stage, but that's it. That's been the how many years has it been?
7 years.
That's it. Yeah, that's been the last 7 years. Would you do anything differently?
Well, I wouldn't have, as much as I wanted to, I wouldn't have gone on holiday to Wales.
Was it just Wales? I thought you'd at least gone abroad. Oh, that is a shame. Well, I used some of the money to buy a new camera, so I guess in some ways we've both benefited from that. I mean, it is my camera, but you know.
And I have to travel now to your place to do the videos, so it sort of still costs me money.
Well, yeah, it was a big camera. It makes more sense saving to have to carry it about. And obviously, I got the bigger place because of the the flat I bought.
Mm.
But